Are you looking for a fat tire e-bike that has a torque sensor, but also sometimes you want to use a cadence sensor? Well, guess what? This is the Velotric Nomad 2, and in this video, I'm going to be testing both sides of what this bike can do. It's a ton of stuff, so let's get into it. When you get your Velotric Nomad 2, it's going to come to you as a Class 2 e-bike, which means you can get up to 20 miles an hour via this thumb throttle here on your left-hand side, your cadence sensor or your torque sensor down below, your 3 boost modes, your 5 levels of pedal assist, giving you up to 15 different levels of pedal assist for your cadence sensor, and 15 levels of pedal assist for your torque sensor, giving you 30 different levels of pedal assist. This bike can also be unlocked to Class 3 speeds, which means we should go up to 28 miles an hour, and we will be testing that out today as well. This bike weighs 75 pounds, but has a maximum payload capacity of 505 pounds. And currently, during the making of this video, you can purchase the Nomad 2 for only $19.99, and it comes with a 2-year warranty. Click my link below for the latest pricing. When it comes to the different versions of this bike, you can get it in the step-through model that I have here, or it also comes in a step over. But when we are talking about the step-through model, you have 2 different sizes. You have a regular, which is good for riders who are 4'11 to 5'10, a large, which is good for riders who are 5'7 to 6'5. The step-through also comes in 4 different colors: midnight blue, slate, cranberry, and olive. Now, when it comes to the step over version of this bike, you also have 2 sizes. It comes in a regular, which is good for riders who are 5'2 to 5'11, and a large, which is good for riders who are 5'10 to 6'5. The step over model also comes in 2 different colors. You have this sage version that I have right here, and you have midnight blue. Now, Velotric says that the Nomad 2 can go up to 45 miles using throttle only or 65 miles using pedal assist. Those numbers are for using the torque sensor, but also in today's review, I'm going to be putting this bike into cadence sensor mode, and we're also going to be doing a distance test with it as well. They do mention that when you have it in the cadence sensor mode, it's going to go a lot shorter distance, and we're going to find out today. The Nomad 2 has a 48 volt, 750 watt rear hub motor. It has a peak power of 1300 watts and 90 Newton meters of torque. It has an 8-speed transmission, a Shimano Acera derailleur, 48-tooth chainring, and the 8-speed trigger shifter. For stopping power, you have the Tektro 2-piston hydraulic brake system. It has 203 millimeter rotors on the front and 180 millimeter rotors on the rear. It has RST hydraulic front forks. There is 100 millimeters of travel. You can preload them and you can lock them out. The tires are by Kenda. They are 26 by 4 inch. They have an aggressive mountain bike all-terrain pattern, and they are puncture resistant. When it comes to the battery, it is hidden in this down tube right here. I like the fact that the battery cover matches the color of the bike. Now, the battery is a 48 volt, 14.7 amp hours with 705.6 watt hours of power. There is a charging port right down here where you can charge up your bike. It does come with a 3 amp charger, which means you can charge this bike up in about 4 to 5 hours. Now, you can do it while it is in the bike, or you can remove it and charge it indoors. When it comes to removing the battery, it's going to come with 2 keys. You're going to put one of the keys into the key slot here. You're going to turn it backwards. Your battery pops out just a little bit. There is a button right here. We're going to push that down, and your battery comes right out. There is a carrying handle for this battery, and there is a battery indicator button right here, which is going to show you how much power is left in the battery. Now, to put it back in, we'll just make sure that you put the slots right here at the bottom. Click it in there, pull the key out, and you're good to go. The Nomad 2 has a UL certification of 2271 and a UL certification of 2849. The battery has an IPX rating of 7, which means that it is waterproof, and the bike has an IPX rating of 6, which means it can handle high-pressure water streams from any angle. Additional features include plastic fenders, plastic pedals, a double chainring guard, a suspension seat post with quick-release clamp, a wider, plusher seat, a rear rack that has the MIC HD system and can hold 66 pounds, 2 sets of mounting points for accessories, a 1,000-pound towing capacity, and an adjustable stem. Let's talk about size and fit. Now, this is a big bike. And when you take a look at it, the overall length of this bike is about 77 inches. When it comes to the step through part, it is only 16 inches from the ground. Now, there are some adjustments that you can do with this bike. Because this does have the suspension seat post, it's only going to go down to here. That's going to be your shortest setup right there. That's what it's going to look like for your shortest rider. The cool part is with these adjustable stem, you can move this back and forth, adjusting it to make it totally comfortable for you. Now let's take a look at what it would be for our tallest rider. That is that setup right there. Also, not bad. It's not freakishly tall or anything like that. Now I am 5'9". I have a 32-inch inseam, 225 pounds, and basically this is what I'm going to look like riding this bike today. Cockpit Operations. On your left hand side, you have this single locking grip right here, which also comes with this palm rest. You have your front brake lever. This is your throttle, and this is your control pad. There's also a USB-C port hidden right underneath this controller. Now to turn the bike on, we're just going to hold the power button until the display comes on. This is your display. It is full color, but right now it is in black and white. As you can see right here, it gives you your battery indicator. Not only does it show you the battery level, but the percentage right here tells you that the display is on automatically, so it'll automatically dim or stay bright. This is going to tell you what boost mode you're in. This is your headlight indicator. This tells you your speed. This tells you your pedal assist level, and if you are in cadence or torque mode, and down here gives you various information. To check out the various information that is right there, you're just going to hit your M button here real quick. It's going to show your average speed, max speed, calories burned, total time on the bike, and your overall odometer. It will also tell you your motor temperature and your controller temperature. That is something new that I have not seen on any other bike. Now to go up in different pedal assist levels, we're going to hit our plus button right here, and this will take us through our 1 through 5 different pedal assist levels. The minus button will take us back down to 0. By pushing this button here at the bottom, you can bounce between eco, trail, and boost. To use your turn signals, you can hit this button right here that activates your left turn signal, or you can hit this one that activates your right. Now do note, it does give you that indication right here on the screen, but they will not turn off automatically. You will have to ensure that you hit that button again, and that will turn off your turn signal. To turn your headlight on, you're just going to hold the plus button until your headlight comes on. This is your indicator right here. To turn your headlight off, you're going to hold that button down until the headlight indicator turns off and your headlight turns off as well. This is your front headlight. It is just one single bulb, but it is pretty bright with 130 lux. Your tail light is at the end of your rack. Whenever you hit the brakes in normal mode, it just brightens up. This is what it looks like when your turn signals are turned on your left and on your right. As you can see, they are also pretty bright. On your right hand side, you have your rear brake lever right here. This is your shifter. By using this, it takes it down in gear. You click that with your index finger to take it up in gear, and it also comes with a bell. Let's hop into the advanced features with this bike. There are a ton of them. To do that, you're just going to hold this M button down until it takes you into the screen right there. Here is where you can adjust your speed limit. You can change how fast the pedal assist goes and how fast your throttle goes, which is excellent. I love seeing that. I'm going to go ahead and hit this bottom button here to go back because we've already set it for class 3 speeds. Here is your sensor swap. From there, we're just going to hit the M button real quick, and this is where we can change it between cadence and torque. Now let me show you something. Whenever you put it into cadence mode, it's going to give you this warning right here asking, are you sure you want to do that? Because it's going to take up a lot more battery, and you would just confirm yes or no. Here is where we're going to clear the trip data. So let's go ahead and reset our trip by just hitting the M button again. From here, we go down to screen brightness, and this is where you can set it to auto or different levels. Drop down again, riding mode. This is where you bounce between trail, eco, and boost. I normally ride my bike in trail, so we're going to keep it there. Rear light mode. In here, we can set it to these different settings. Right here, you have steady and enhanced, or it will flash, and then when you brake, it just gets brighter. Or number 3, it'll be steady, and then whenever you hit the brakes, it flashes. Come down here to the auto light. This is your auto headlight. That means when it gets dark, the sensor will pick it up and automatically turn your headlight and tail light on. Auto power off. This is going to set how long it's going to be until your bike shuts off. throttle limited. Now this is where you can turn it on to where you can have the throttle only go as fast as the pedal assist level that you are in. As you can see, you can also determine it between torque and cadence mode. So we're just going to leave it the way that it is. Cruise control, love cruise control on a bike. Let's go ahead and turn that on. We'll test that out during the review as well. Connect to app. Velotric has an app. You're going to load it. We'll be talking about the app during this review as well, but that is how you load up the app, use it, connect the bike, and then you are good to go. Find My, this is where if you have an Apple phone, you can connect it to your Find My so you can track your bike. This is where you set the unit between kilometers or miles. Sensor calibration to optimize your ride. Calibrate your torque sensor with no objects on the pedals and without pressing them. We don't need to do that. We're gonna back off of that for now. Version info, and that is it. Hit the button and it takes you back to your normal screen. Before I take this bike out on the road and abuse it, we're gonna throw a side mirror on here and my blinking light, and then we'll be out on the road. Let's go ahead and talk about the app. Now you would, to connect it, as you can see mine is connected, you would just bring that to the connect to app part. You would click on this, you would add a new bike, and then you would go ahead and get, you would scan that in, and then it's going to give you the information on the bike. In here, you can set it to the different trail modes. Your screen brightness is auto. You can change your speed limits. Also your, let's go ahead and change power off to 10 minutes. Auto light, cruise control. We're going to put it on torque mode. Take cadence mode off. There we go. Oh, those are throttle limits. Never mind. We have it in torque mode. We have it in miles. Firmware update. This is where you would check. I'm pretty sure. I think I had to do some updates when I first got this bike. I can't remember if I did. But the cool thing is from here, we can track the ride. So we're going to be checking that out today during the review. We have also started up Strava. That way we can track our mileage to see if these are all going to be correct. All right, guys, we are out here on the 606 trail here in Chicago. During this review, you're going to see me going through a lot of different weather, a lot of different helmets, different temperatures. So this is going to be a very wide review when it came to this bike. I've been filming it for more than a week in different situations and scenarios. But right now, today's supposed to be like 50 degrees, which is awesome. Warmest day of the year. And we are in pedal assist 0 right now. We're cruising at like 8 miles an hour. We've got it down into gear 3 and we're riding no problem at all. You're not going to go fast, but you will stay pretty comfortable when it comes to riding this bike with 0 pedal assist. We do have this bike into class 2 mode right now. We're going to test out the different throttle on this. It is in torque mode, throttle only, and I believe it's dictated by the different pedal assist levels. We do have it in eco mode at the moment, so let's go ahead and see how that's going to turn out. 9 miles an hour is as fast as you're going to go into pedal assist number 1. Let's go for 2. 12 miles an hour in pedal assist number 2. Let's go for 3. 14 miles in pedal assist number 3. Let's go for 4. 16 miles an hour in pedal assist number 4. Let's go for 5. 20 miles an hour is as fast as you're going to go in pedal assist number 5. Now we're going to test out throttle in boost mode. I really don't think it's going to make any difference, but we're going to find out. I have it in pedal assist number 1. We're in boost, and yeah, it takes me to 9 miles an hour. So there's no need to further test that since we are locked out at 20. It's going to be the same no matter which of the 3 levels you're in, whether it be eco, trail, or boost. We are now going to test out the pedal assist levels. We have it in eco. We're in pedal assist number 1. And right now we are cruising at 9 miles an hour. Let's go for 2. 11 miles an hour in pedal assist number 2. Let's go for 3. 13 miles an hour in pedal assist number 3. Let's go for 4. 13 miles an hour in pedal assist number 4. And then let's go for 5, which I'm sure will take us up to 20 miles an hour. As expected, 20 miles an hour. So now let's go ahead and unlock it to class 3 speeds. We now have it unlocked to class 3 speeds, and we are going to check out the throttle again, see what kind of speeds we get with that, since it is dictated to our pedal assist level. But you can make it to where your throttle is not connected to your pedal assist levels, and something that you can just make it go full speed if you want. 13 miles an hour in pedal assist number 1, let's go for 2. 16 miles an hour in pedal assist number 2, let's go for 3. 21 miles an hour in pedal assist number 3, let's go for 4. 24 miles an hour in pedal assist number 4, let's go for 5. We are cruising at 29 miles an hour in pedal assist number 5 in eco mode. Now let's go ahead and test the pedal assist. I have it down into pedal assist number 1. Let's go. I'm going to shift it down a couple gears. You know, the pedal assist kicks on pretty quick with the, it's immediate. Who am I kidding? It's immediate right when you start off with the torque sensor, which is nice because, you know, you don't have a delay with that power kicking in. And right now in pedal assist number 1, we're cruising at 8 miles an hour. Let's go for 2. Pedal assist number 2 is going to have you going 13 miles an hour. Let's go for 3. 14 miles an hour in pedal assist number 3. Let's go for 4. Now I'm in pedal assist number 4, but it feels the same. Like I'm still cruising at like 13 miles an hour. The only time that you're going to notice the torque sensor part is when you start putting down pressure on the cranks, and then the bike will launch forward. As we're doing it, we just shot from 13 to 20, and we'll go all the way up to 27 or 28 or 29 miles an hour just in pedal assist number 3 or 4. We're still in eco mode. So that's what a torque sensor does. The torque sensor makes you feel like you're really good at pedaling, and you can go and have it in a lower level and go all the way up to full speed of whatever number you have it locked into without having to switch the gears. It's just how hard do you want to pedal? That's what a good torque sensor does. And this is a good torque sensor. Now, when it comes to full speed using pedal assist, we're going to test that out here a little bit later in the video. That's just because there are too many people on this trail, and I don't want to be continuing to go super fast on this trail, but we'll be able to do it here in a bit. Let's go ahead and test out the speedometer versus the display. As you can see, we're going 16 miles an hour. The GPS shows that we're doing the same, so that tells us that the speedometer and the display are correct. You know, let me go ahead and show you how the cruise control works on this bike. I have the throttle pushed in. We're at 16 miles an hour, and then I'm going to hold this bottom button for a couple of seconds until I see the cruise control kick on right here, the indicator, and now we are cruising at 16 miles an hour. Cruise control is on, and it'll stay on until I tap the brake. The other day, I went and did a brake test on this bike, so let's check that out. Let's go ahead and do a brake test. We're going to do 2 different versions. We're going to do one in 20 miles an hour, just in case you keep it into class 2. And then we're going to do it in class 3 mode at 28 miles an hour. Ooh, that was quick. Stopped right at 18 feet. Now this bike will stop. It is time for round 2. Let's get this bad boy up to at least 28 miles an hour and hit the brakes. Oh, man, 29 feet. That was impressive. I also hit 29 miles an hour when I hit the brakes. So that, yeah, man. Oh, love these bikes. Let's talk about my initial thoughts when it comes to this bike. Now, I have to tell you, I've been reviewing this bike for at least a good week and a half, putting it through all kinds of situations, which you will see in this video. But this seat and this suspension seat post is so nice. I have done a distance test with just doing cadence only. And, you know, all this time I've been riding this bike around, and it is super comfortable. Like the suspension seat post and the seat makes it so nice. The torque sensor on this bike is very nice. I mean, really everything about this bike just feels like quality. Like, wow, this bike, it's really going to be tough to beat here in 2025 when it comes to the 26-inch fat tire bikes. Because, man, this thing is nice. About a week ago, I did the off-road testing and the sand and snow test with this bike. So let's go ahead and cut over to that. I figured for the off-road part, we're going to make it a little bit more interesting. I'm here at Mount Baldy in Indiana, and I figure we'll do the off-road test here. We have a hill to climb, a lot of snow. We have it in torque, boost, pedal assist number 5, and let's see if we're going to be able to get up here. Oh, the throttle makes it making it up this hill pretty easy.
All right. We are just making it up this no problem. Woo, breathing heavy already. And we also have a hill coming up right here. And right now I can tell you it is pretty easy making it up, no problem. We are going to kick it down a gear. We're into gear 3. Oh yeah, easy breezy. Let me show you guys the view from up here. Come on, let's go. Look at that. That is crazy. Let's get down there and do some sand tests. Throttle Beach. All right, let's go. This is a lot more treacherous than what I thought it was going to be. This thing is sketchy. I mean, we're just sinking in the sand. But let's go. Let's give it a shot. Oh my gosh. This just looks insane out here. The sand is deep. The snow is deep. I don't even know where the lake starts. But let's go ahead and see how this bike is going to perform. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, we're doing it. It's not easy, but we're doing it. This is about the worst possible scenario that I could put this bike through. That's, I mean, the sand is kind of frozen up a little bit, but the snow actually makes up the difference. But we're just cruising right through it. Man, I figured we would. Oh, I have it in eco as well. Let's go ahead and put it into boost mode and see how that performs. Now we have it into boost mode. Oh my gosh. We are just tearing through this. I know it doesn't look like we're going very fast, but guys, this is not ideal. This is some rough stuff that we're going through, and we're making it through no problem at all. Holy cow. This is actually a very nice ride. Woo. Oh gosh. Let's turn it around. Come on. Oh. Start heading back. I mean, yeah, the sand is frozen. Well, it doesn't feel like it's frozen. Maybe it's just the snow that we're tearing through. Man, in boost mode, this thing is just like, we can get some speed going for sure. This is a great bike to have in the wintertime. Doing 14 miles an hour. You can probably go faster, but I don't want to wipe out. 14 feels fast enough. Ooh, ooh, oh, it's getting rough. It's getting rough. Holy cow. Holy cow. We are making it though. Oh, woo. That is excellent. Oh gosh. Ooh. Guys, not only can this bike make it to the beach, but it can make it through the beach, no problem. It's super easy in torque. Let's go ahead and set it for cadence and see how that feels. There we go. It's confirming that it's going to eat up a lot of battery. I get it. But we're just out here testing it, so we are good to go. All right. Let's go. Oh, gosh. Ooh. I feel the bike wanting to launch forward. In cadence mode, I do have the throttle going as well. We have it into pedal assist 5. Okay. It definitely feels like it's more out of control, obviously, as it would. Let's go ahead and kick it down into pedal assist number 3. See if that makes more sense. There we go. Still, you can tell the bike just wants to launch you forward. Oh, see, now we're flying. Uh-oh. It's wanting to go. Ooh. Okay, let's try to put it down into number 2. I feel like it just wants to launch us too fast through here. Well, yeah. Holy cow. I feel like I'm in no man's land. Looks crazy out here. So you get more control, obviously, from having it in torque mode than you would riding through in cadence. Funny thing is, I was out here before on an extreme cold weather test with the original Nomad. And as you guys know, well, it's a cadence sensor. And the torque sensor makes it feel so much better when it comes to controlling how things feel here on the beach. All right, so we're on frozen area right there, but then we hit the snow. Let's try out some new fresh area here. Still in cadence mode. All right, give us some throttle. Ooh. Ah, this bike just wants to go. Ah, I am digging that. What a fun bike this thing is. Yeah, cadence or torque, you'll have no problem getting through sand and getting through snow.
It is time for the hill climb. This is the Hill of Pain. It goes from 18 degrees up to 20. We're going to do throttle only first. We have it into eco mode. Let's go ahead and see if that is going to affect anything. Oh, everything is thawing out. This hill is slippery, but we are making it up, no problem. Cruising 7 miles an hour once it comes to the steep part right here. But it feels like we were not going to have any issues making it up the hill, and we did not. This is when you are happy that you have fenders on your bike. I have put it into trail mode. We're going to try that and see if it gets us up any faster than what eco does. I mean, I don't feel any difference, to be honest. I think, well, maybe we're just also down to 7 miles an hour again. So, but we are moving right up the hill. No issues at all. Now we have it into boost, and really, I don't expect this to be any different until we start putting it into pedal assist mode. But, you know, we got to test it out. Let's see if it does. Before we were doing like 7 miles an hour when it came to this part, and boom, 7 miles again. So yeah, there is no difference between eco or boost when it comes to using throttle only, and you're hitting these hills in torque. Here is where we should notice the difference. I have it into eco mode. Pedal assist number 5, we're going to use pedal assist only to make it up this hill. I have it into gear 2, and we are just moving up this hill. Now, we're not going very fast, and you will notice that you are doing more work with your legs, which is what I thought I would be doing in eco mode. But we're making it no problem. Even if the hill catches up to you real quick and you're like, crap, I'm in eco mode, well, you'll be just fine. You're just not going to go fast. And you'll have to put more effort with your legs. Now we have it into trail mode. I do expect it to be different than, I mean, I can already tell it is easier heading up this hill. We're also going faster. We're doing 9 miles an hour heading up this hill. And so that's doing pretty good. And it took a lot less effort to do it. So you'll go faster with less effort. Now we are in boost. This is where I expect to feel the most difference. Holy cow, the front wheel came up. We are already going up in gear, and we are moving. We are scooting 11 miles an hour. Go get it up there. Oh, I got to 13 miles an hour when I made it to the very top. So that's where you're going to get the most out of this bike when it comes to hill climbing, is using pedal assist and having it in boost. Now, the other day, I tested out the cadence sensor on this hill. So let's see how that goes. Now we have it into cadence sensor mode. Let me go ahead and put it down into eco. Pedal assist number 5. We're going to test that out using throttle only and see if it's going to be the same as if we had it into torque sensor mode, and that way you'll know. I mean, it feels pretty good. We're doing 8 miles an hour, 9, and then back to 8. Oh, actually, we dropped down to 7 for a hot second. But it does feel the same as it did with the torque sensor. Now we just have it into boost. I don't think it's going to be any difference here in this cadence part. But we are heading up the hill. Yeah, we're back to like 8, 9 miles an hour. So I can already tell before we make it
to the top of this hill that it doesn't matter if you're in torque or cadence. If you're just using throttle, it's all going to be the same. Now we're going to check out the cadence sensor in pedal assist only. I have it in eco mode, pedal assist number 5. No throttle. Let's go see how long it takes. Oh, the cadence sensor took about a half a crank to kick in, and then we are going. Wow, we are doing 10 miles an hour heading up this hill just in eco mode. 11 miles an hour. Oh boy. Oh, things are getting interesting now. Now we have it into trail mode. Let it kick in. There we go. Let's see if we're going to go any faster up this hill. And we are at 12 miles an hour. I had to kick it up in a gear. Yep, 12 miles an hour heading up in trail mode. You can tell that it is definitely easier when you are hitting a hill and you're in cadence mode. It just feels like it's pushing harder to get you up that hill. All right, last time we're going up. We got it in boost. Pedal assist only, let's go. And see, oh, it is so easy. And we're already 12, 13 miles an hour. And we are just moving right on up. Although it did not go any faster than it did using the torque sensor in this same setup. But I feel like it was easier. During advanced settings, I showed you guys how to switch between torque and cadence. But Velotric thought that not everybody's going to want to stop to do that. And so they made it to where you can switch it between torque and cadence while riding. As you can see, it is in torque. All you have to do is hold down the M button. And while you do that, it'll automatically switch you over to cadence. Oh, I felt it kick in for sure. So as you can see, they make it super simple. Let's go ahead and kick it back into torque. And there we go. That is also a great feature. We are heading out to do some speed testing and things like that. But while I work my way over to Lakeshore Trail, well, let me show you how this bike performed when it came to checking out the pedal assist and all of that in cadence mode. Let's go ahead and test out the cadence sensor on this bike. We have it in eco mode, pedal assist number 1, and we're going to comfortably cruise at 11 miles an hour. Let's go ahead and kick it up into pedal assist number 2. 13 miles an hour being pedal assist number 2. Let's go for 3. 16 miles an hour in pedal assist number 3. Let's go for 4. 16 miles an hour in pedal assist number 4. And then it'll be 20 miles an hour in pedal assist number 5 because we still have this bike in class 2 mode. Now we have it into trail mode. I want to see if there's going to be any difference between the pedal assist. And right now, it is not. We're doing 9 miles an hour. Let's go ahead and put it into pedal assist number 2. Pedal assist number 2 has us doing 11 miles an hour. Pedal assist number 3, 15 miles an hour in pedal assist number 3. Pedal assist number 4 has us at 16 miles an hour. And then pedal assist number 5 is going to push us up to 20 miles an hour. We are now in boost. We're in pedal assist number 1, and we're still moving at 9 miles an hour. Not much of a difference that you're going to find. Actually, I don't think there's any difference. Now we're in pedal assist number 2, cruising at 13 miles an hour. Pedal assist number 3 will have you going 14 miles an hour. Pedal assist number 4, still back up to 16. And pedal assist number 5 is going to take you to 20 miles an hour. We're going to do a speed test. We're going to do throttle only. Right now, we still have it in class 2. So we're going to see how fast this bike is going to get up to 20 miles an hour. And go. Boom. 12 seconds to get to 20 miles an hour. Now we're going to see how fast we can get up to 20 miles an hour in boost mode using pedal assist only. Let's go. And the cadence sensor, the power kicked on very quickly. Let's go. We're already going up in gear. And boom, 9 seconds. Nice. We have now unlocked the bike, so the throttle will do 28 miles an hour, and so will the bike. We're in eco mode. Let's see how long it's going to take for us to hit 28 miles an hour in eco mode using throttle only. It's going to take a while. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There it is. Now we're going to test it using pedal assist only. We're still in eco. Pedal assist number 5, and let's go. I mean, I do like that you feel it kick in almost immediately. And I know that we should be able to get to 28 miles an hour quicker than what we can throttle. but you got to put a lot of effort into it. Let's go. There we go. Woo, we did it. And right now, the cadence sensor has us cruising at 29 miles an hour. Nice. All right, now we have it into boost mode, pedal assist number 5. We're going to see if we can get to 28 miles an hour any quicker in boost mode than we did in eco. Let's go. Nope, about the same amount of time, maybe just a little bit quicker. Now we're going to do pedal assist only, see if we can get there any quicker, and let's go. Oh, we're moving. We are moving quick. Holy cow, that took no time at all. This thing was scooting. Eco mode, pedal assist number 1, cadence mode unlocked. And right now you're going to cruise at 12 miles an hour in pedal assist number 1. Let's go for 2. 17 miles an hour in pedal assist number 2. Let's go for 3. 22 miles an hour in pedal assist number 3. Let's go for 4. 24 miles an hour in pedal assist number 4. And let's go for 5. If you just let the bike do the work, it's going to hold you at 27 miles an hour. But if you put just a little bit of effort into it, it shoots you up past 28. Now we have it into trail mode. Pedal assist number 1 is going to have you cruising at 13 miles an hour. Let's go for 2. 2 has us cruising at 16 miles an hour. Let's try 3. 3 has us at 21 miles an hour. Let's go for 4. 4 has us at 24 miles an hour. Let's go for 5. And if you put some effort into it, you can get it up to 28 miles an hour. All right, let's check out boost mode in unlocked class 3. Pedal assist number 1 has you going 15 miles an hour. Let's try number 2. 18 miles an hour in pedal assist number 2 in boost mode. Let's go for 3. Pedal assist number 3 I have you doing 20 miles an hour. Let's go for 4. 24 miles an hour in pedal assist number 4. Let's go for 5. I'm slowing my cadence because I want to see what the bike will do on its own. And it'll hold 27.9, high 27s in boost mode pedal assist number 5. All right, guys, we have made it out here to Lakeshore Trail. This is the Chicago skyline. That is Lake Michigan. And this is always my favorite part of the review. Well, I say this, but I really had a lot of fun during the sand and snow testing that I did at Mount Baldy. But love this view. And as you can see, you can definitely ride this bike without any hands. Maybe probably put it on cruise control like we did earlier and just cruise along. Now we're going to go ahead and do pedal assist only. We have it still in boost, pedal assist number 5. Let's see how quick we can get to 28 miles an hour. Let's go. Oh, we are climbing quick. Holy cow, I've already put it into gear 6, 7, and boom. But let's see if we can go faster. 30 miles an hour. Come on, baby. Can we get 31? How about 32? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, no. I thought 31 is going to be the fastest speed. But, man, these Velotric bikes can move. I have put the bike back down into Class 2 mode. We're going to see how quick it gets from 0 to 20 in Eco. Look, I already know that whether it's an Eco or Boost, it's not going to matter on the speed. So let's go ahead. We'll just put it into Boost. Let's see how fast we can get there. I mean, when it launches, whether it's an Eco or Boost, it launches the same. So it's not going to get us there any quicker, but it is going to get us there real quick. Boom, already. In under 10 seconds, it looks like. Here's where I think there would be a difference. We're still in Class 2. I've got it. Let's go ahead and put it into Eco mode. Have it into Eco, pedal assist number 5. And we're going to see how long it takes us to get to 20 miles an hour just using pedal assist. I mean, you still get there quick. I mean, boom, we're already there. I don't think we can get there any quicker with Boost, but we're about to find out. We are now in Boost, and let's go ahead and see if I can get there quicker. Woo, woo, and jump forward. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah, it does. It does get there quicker, but only by a second or two. I went ahead and took off my winter liner on my helmet, took off my gloves. That's one of the things that I like about this helmet is that the winter liner comes off very easy for when it gets hot like this. I mean, it's in the 50s at this point, and I am overdressed, but it was cold when I took off. So this weather is crazy. I went ahead and put this bike back into class 3 mode because as I'm doing the distance test with it, I want it to be the same settings that I had when I did a distance test with this bike in cadence mode. And I had it in trail, pedal assist number 3, and the bike was unlocked. So these are comparing, I mean, I'm basically comparing apples to apples, except I did a hill climb with this. But that's kind of what I do during my normal reviews. And this way we'll get a chance to see how much farther the torque sensor will go compared to the cadence sensor. All right, guys, let's go ahead and try out the walk feature on this bike. Now, to make it activate, all you got to do is just hold down your minus key, and it doesn't matter what gear you're in. And just by holding it, it's going to help you go up the hill. Now, the nice thing is this thing only goes about 2 miles an hour, which makes it super nice whenever you are going up because you're not going too fast, you're not going too slow. It's just right. I'm on the step over version because I want to show you guys that one of the big differences between the two is not only that bar that's in the middle, but these handlebars are a lot straighter. As you can see, when it comes to the step through, well, those bend back and these stay out pretty straight. So this bike would be more for like mountain biking and stuff like that, I feel, as opposed to the curved ones on the step through. I also wanted you guys to see how the step over looked when you're riding it. I have the adjustable stem set up pretty high, so I'm basically riding this bike as if I was riding the step or the step through with the curved handlebars. Totally comfortable. I turned my headlight on so you can see how bright that is during the daytime. And now let's take a look and see how bright the tail light is in the daytime, how these turn signals look, and how bright the brake light gets. Oh, it all feels pretty good. I hope that looks good back there. I am totally digging the paint job on this bike. It's like a matte green, but like a little bit of satin in it as well. I don't know, guys. I think it looks really good. Now that you've seen the step over, let's go back to the step through. We are back on the 606 trail, which means I have 3.3 miles till I get to the house. Now, one thing I've noticed, because a lot of times if in the winter when I'm wearing these helmets, that I can't really hear the motor or not. And now I'm not wearing any ear protection and I can not hear this motor. So that means this thing is totally silent, and that is awesome. This has to be one of the most comfortable e-bikes that I have reviewed. I mean, because of just how everything is set up, it is totally comfortable. We are down to 5% battery power. This bike is one of those, it just rides smooth. So there is no pulsing or anything like that. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and see if the throttle still works. And it does. Let me go ahead and run this battery out, and then we'll do final thoughts. Holy cow, we made it to the end. I don't know any other bike that I have tested so hard as I have this one. Now let's talk about the mileage real quick. When it came to how far this bike went in torque mode, well, the display shows that we went 26.1 miles. And also the Velotric phone app showed that we went 26.1 miles as well, which is good because that means your phone app is actually correct. That will go with the bike. Now, when I took a look at Strava showed that it went like 25.34 miles. So that's almost a full mile off, a good a good 3/4 of a mile difference. Oh, also when it came to cadence mode, well, the display on cadence mode showed that the bike went 15.4 miles, but then when I took a look at Strava showed that it went 14.93. The bike will go a good 10, 11 more miles than it will in cadence mode. Now, when I tested these, I had both of these bikes in trail, pedal assist number 3, and that's how I rode it for the distance test, except for we ended up doing a hill climb with this and just a couple other things like with the speed test and stuff like that that I didn't do when I just went out for a distance test with the cadence sensor. Real quick, I want to hop in here because I've been thinking about it. And when I did the cadence test on the Nomad 2, it was below freezing temps. I don't really feel like that was fair on it because I know the cold weather and batteries do not really get along. So, and I know it inhibited how far that bike can go. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up taking the step over out. I'm going to do another cadence distance test with it as soon as the weather gets over 50 degrees, because then that would be the same as I did during the torque test. Now, look, when it comes to like the things I like about this bike, it is everything. Everything I like about this bike except for one thing. First of all, let's talk about how comfortable this bike is.
And right now, with the suspension seat post and this wider seat, and just the way these grips swoop back, you're going to be 100% comfortable riding this bike for as long as it can go. It's not going to be an issue. The brakes performed well. I mean, you guys saw everything that I put this bike through, and it took it 100%. But I wish this thing had a bigger battery, right? If this thing had like a 20 amp hour battery, that would be amazing. We'd be able to get like 30 plus miles out of this bike when it would come to distance. That is like the only thing that I can see that you could do to this bike to improve it. For 2025, this is going to be the bike that I will now compare all the 26-inch fat tire bikes against, because to me, this is the best one for 2025. Now, if you are interested in the Velotric Nomad 2, I'm going to leave a link down in the description below. I also have a discount code down below. It's going to save you 60 bucks on this bike, whether it be the step through or the step over. Now, I want to thank you guys for watching. For me, this is the most complex and biggest video that I have done. Don't expect that on every video. I just needed to make sure that this bike was going to be the one to pick for 2025. Now, if you are not sure between the Velotric Nomad 2 and the Velotric Nomad 1 Plus, well, I did a full review on that bike. It's going to be right here. That's where you can check that out to see the difference between the two. So I want to thank you guys for watching. And until I see you again, enjoy the ride.